Before the video begins, make sure to join the Discord. We've got almost 110 people in there. It is popping off. Subscriber League teams, all the hangouts. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to the last game of round number 1. It is the Vikings and the Tornadoes. Round 1 was a complete success. Both games were extremely close, with the Wolves and the Bulls getting the wins. And this is the final game of the round. So before we get into teams, let's have a look at the results. The Panthers defeated... were defeated by the Wolves 13-5-83 to 14-3-87. The Bulls defeated the Sharks 11-4-70 to 10-4-66. So let's have a look at the Vikings team before we get into the video. Pretty strong team. I mean, you got Lance Franklin, you got Tony Lockett, Matty Rowell's in this team. So a few good legends. I'm interested to see how they come out in the final game of the round. Now, the Vikings' home ground is the MCG, so I hope you guys are happy with that. I felt like their Vikings Coliseum, they need something that represents it, so their home ground will be the Melbourne Cricket Ground, and they're the home team in today's video. Now, the away team. Let's get into the Tornadoes, who have Paddy Dangerfield, Chris Judd. Their home ground, they've also got Shane Crawford. Their home ground will be the Gabba. The Gabba's hosting the grand final this year, so I thought, why not have the Gabba as the home ground for the Tornadoes. I'm excited to see how they go. They were a popular team. People wanted to go there before the season began, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go in game number 1. Let's close out round number 1. It's the Vikings. It's the Tornadoes from the MCG. So the final game of round 1 is the Vikings and the Tornadoes. This should be a good one. Yes, the Vikings' home ground is the MCG. The Coliseum is their home ground for the Vikings. It should be good. Tornadoes on the road. Now, I'm thinking on Monday I'm going to release the entire fixture. You guys will actually be able to see the fixture and see when you guys play each other teams. These are pretty good teams. I mean, what a game to close out the round 1. I feel like it's been a successful round 1. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are enjoying the Subscriber League. Here come the Tornadoes, led by Patrick Dangerfield, the captain. Really like the Tornadoes jerseys. They actually look really, really good. And I'm looking forward to see how they go in today's video. I'm also thinking of releasing like a fixture website where you guys can actually go look at the ladder, go look at the results. So if you guys can't remember certain results, you can actually go back and look at it. Here come the Vikings. The Vikings come out to play. They're on their home ground in front of their home fans. I think they're legends. They've got a few good legends. I know Lance Franklin's their skipper. I'm excited to see how this Vikings teams go. So if you guys haven't checked out the Sharks and the Bulls got the job done. And the Wolves got the job done on Friday against the Panthers. So this series will go for a while. And then Season 2 will probably begin like 2 weeks after. So get ready for that as Patrick Dangerfield and Lance Franklin meet in the middle. Here we go. It's the Vikings. It is the Tornadoes. Razor Ray in the middle. He throws it up. Who wins the toss? And the toss is Paddy Dangerfield and the Tornadoes. They kick to the right-hand screen. So let's get into it. Here we go. Vikings, Tornadoes, their Subscriber League journey is underway. The final game of round 1. And we've got some twilight football at the MCG as the Tornadoes go inside 50 here. Can they kick the fastest goal of the round? I mean... I think maybe the Bulls had the fastest goal, as that's a big tackle from Dangerfield. He's been involved early on in this game. And Tornadoes are actually looking all right, but Vikings applying some pressure here. And they've got an opportunity to kick the first goal, and they do. Tony Lockett, the legend, kicks the first goal for the Vikings. 1 straight 6 to the Tornadoes 0. That is a big goal and big start for the Vikings on their home ground. Every single game has been extremely tight, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Can the Tornadoes fight back? I actually tipped the Tornadoes. I thought Tornadoes would win this just with their legends and that stuff. But Fraser Chuka takes the mark. Let's see what he can do. Beautiful handball over. The Vikings moving the ball seamlessly at the minute. I mean, Tornadoes can't get their hand on the ball when they actually had the first center clearance of the game. And throwing the ball. Free kick to the Vikings. They go inside 50 and the strong mark to Mr. Man. He has a chance to kick the Vikings second. What a start. I mean, I don't think a team started this well. I know it's been like goal for goal, but the Mr. Man kicks the goal and the Vikings have their second. 2 straight plays 0. That is a big goal and they get around him. So back in the center we go. 6 minutes have gone in this opening term. Tornadoes have only had the 1 inside 50. They finally get moving here. Can they go inside 50? Off the ground. They got an opportunity to get a goal here. Can they go off the ground again? We're going to get a ball up. AFL galore. Ashton with a nice tackle here. Back in the ruck we go. Off the ground. Tornadoes almost had an opportunity to get a goal there. Now, this is Lance Franklin, but that's a nice mark to Speedy Red. So Speedy Red has a big task in this game on getting on Lance Franklin. But the Vikings, they're going here. They're causing some headaches at the minute. They can go 3 goals up here if they manage to kick a goal. Who is going to run onto this? Who is going to run onto this? It is I mean, Vikings playing a really attacking brand of footy at the minute as Nelda, he gets tackled. Let's get back into the ruck here. Ball gets tapped down. Who can the Tornadoes just settle? They haven't really settled into this game yet. It's been all Vikings early on in this game. Clean as BBC. I'm pretty sure that's clean as BBC with the touchdown. But Dangerfield, the captain, running along the wing. Beautiful kick inside 50. Can it create something for the Tornadoes? Out the back here. Lovely tackle. He's got opportunity. Can't kick it from there, can he? He does. What a goal. That is goal of the round. That is a contender for goal of the round. Nadav, what a goal. My lord, as Bunny Snags comes onto the ground. That's goal of the round. It has to be. Patrick Dangerfield gets tackled high. He has been really good in this opening term. Dangerfield goes inside 50. Beautiful kick. Almost an opportunity there for the Vikings to score, but the Tornadoes can't register a goal here. Here come the Vikings. Bro takes the mark. Let's see what he can do. Lovely handball. They go inside 50. Got an opportunity here. Can the Tornadoes just settle there? It looks like they are settling into the game, though. I mean, that goal really settled things. But the Vikings, that's holding the ball. That is holding the ball. Nice tackle there from Marcus, who swings the play. That's a dangerous kick, but Rhodey takes the mark. Now, he's got another swing play here if he wants to use it. Decides to use it. They got the numbers here. But the spoil comes down. It's 2-on-1. They should be able to settle here, the Tornadoes, and they do. So they can go out of the back line. Beautiful kick up the line. No mark there. Tornadoes actually settling into the game. I'm liking the way they're playing at the minute, and they've got a little bit of a run on here. They go inside 50 again. They got an opportunity to take a mark, but that's a nice mark from JW Company, and they can settle. So the Vikings, they need to settle here. The Tornadoes have got all the play after I said. It was basically all... That's a dangerous kick. That is extremely dangerous, but Sports Gamer takes the mark. He decides to switch the play again. Finds AFL galore. Now, what is that kick? This is an ambitious kick. Will it pay off? It could pay off here. The Vikings moving it, but that's a strong mark to Brandy. He takes the mark for the Tornadoes. Swings the play again. The Tornadoes love swinging the play. Finds Riley Nicholson. So 1 straight plays 2 straight early on in this game. A lot of handballing from the Tornadoes. And that is throwing the ball to Devastator. Just can't get it on. What do you guys think of the game early? I mean, it seems pretty even. Libwa takes a nice mark for the Vikings. Goes inside 50. They got their numbers here. Lance Franklin can run onto it. Off the ground, Franklin. Got to finish this. And does. So Lance Franklin, the skipper, gets involved. I think every single skipper from most teams have got involved in this series. That's a nice goal from Lance Franklin. And that's a real steadier for the Vikings. 3 straight plays, 1 streak. The Tornadoes are getting on top. But here come the Vikings again. 1 out inside 50. Who's going to take this mark? Can't get the mark there. The Tornadoes got a handball it here. Fends off, if you don't mind. Snaps towards goal. 1 out in the goal square. And Franklin, big mark. Whoever that was unreal. Franklin's going to kick his second. And the Vikings are going to get an 18-point lead in this opening term. They're looking the goods. Slams at home. 24 plays 6. It is all Vikings early on in this game. And they've really... I mean, this is a statement. They've come out in the final game of the round. And they're playing some good footy. Back in the middle we go. Clean as BBC. Gets it down. But Dangerfield Rose. He's been really good for the Tornadoes. Goes inside 50. Can't take the mark there. And out of the 50, they go the Vikings again. They are looking pretty good early on in this game. Lovely tackle there from Declan. We're going to get a ball up here. Let's see what they can do. They are looking pretty good, though, the Vikings. They're looking extremely tough. Back in the ruck we go. Dangerfield is having himself a quarter, but he gets pushed in the back by Matt Rowell. And he's going to get a free kick. Matt Rowell, the GOAT. That's a beautiful kick from Dangerfield. What can it create? Finds Bunning Snag. Bunning Snag, lovely handball. Back to Bunning Snag. Shrugs off one. Beautiful handball. Can they finish it? They can't. Bunning Snag runs on. And he's going to get tackled. We're going to get a ball up. We're about 15 metres out from the Tornadoes goal. They need a goal, but Flynn gives away a free kick. And the Vikings can settle here. 26 minutes have gone. It's an 18-point lead to the Vikings early on in this game. They've definitely looked the goods. That is a dangerous handball. They're toying with it here, the Vikings. Can the Tornadoes take full advantage of it? And snapping on the left foot is Chris Judd. That is big. On the siren as well. Chris Judd kicks a massive goal on the siren. The legend for the Tornadoes. Have a look at this. Vikings messing around with it, and it's resulted in a goal. And that basically brings them back into the game. What a snap by Chris Judd straight through the middle. as we head into quarter time. So, a pretty good opening term from both teams. I mean, Vikings dominated, but that late goal to the Tornadoes has really made things interesting in this game. Let's go look at the stats in the first quarter. 4 straight 24, the Vikings, to the Tornadoes, 2 straight 12. I mean, I felt like the Vikings dominated, but they didn't even have the most of possession. The Tornadoes had most possession. They were toying with it. The Vikings are up by 18 points in that term. They just couldn't go on with it. Fraser Chuka has 4 for the Vikings. Skippy Byte has 3. AFL Galore has 3. Franklin's kicked 2. The captain for the Vikings really stamping his authority on this game. Paddy Dangerfield, he's been really good. 5 disposals. Speedy Red got 2. He's actually playing on Lance Franklin, so he's got himself a little bit of a task. And we've got Rhodey with 2. Let's get into this second term. A really good, interesting game. I mean, Vikings are looking pretty good, but the Tornadoes get that late goal to give them a sniff. Let's get into this second term. Ball goes up, and Matt Rowell. 2 free kicks Matt Rowell's gave away now, and the Tornadoes can get back into this game, but that's a poor kick. Can it result in a goal, though? Chris Judd again gets tackled. That is a big tackle, and the Vikings release. For 5 straight. I think the highest score in the subscriber league was 87, so we'll see if anyone can beat that in today's game. Judd is getting involved. I mean, Judd has had a few big possessions as the ball goes down. Clean as BBC off the ground. What can he do? You see here, that's a big tackle, Devastator, and he can go inside 50 here. That's a little bit of a chip, but he finds Fraser Chuka, who's actually getting involved, and that's another beautiful kick. God, lovely spoil there. I don't know who that was, but that was a big spoil. Running onto it again is Fraser Chuka. Flynn off the ground. I think that's Flynn. It was actually Tony Lockett, and that's a massive goal for the Vikings. They skip back out to an 18-point lead, and Tony Lockett kicks his second. The first goal of the quarter was vital, and it goes to the Vikings. So 5 straight plays, 2 straight. Paddy Dangerfield out of the center he goes. Sweeping kick, but Skippy Byte takes a strong mark. The back line for the Vikings are extremely strong, and they're on here. Thomas Wilson takes the mark in the middle of the ground. What can he do with it? I'll just get it in there, and that's another beautiful kick. Oh, he just couldn't take the mark there. Big tackle from Mr. Man, and we're going to get a ball up here. Cleaners again. He's a big boy. Look at him. Ball goes down. Who is going to get on top in this game? 5 straight plays, 2 straight. Vikings. We're going to need a response out of the Tornadoes. Is there going to be any chance? Dangerfield's been really good in this game. He has basically carrying this Tornadoes team, and they've got a little bit of a run on here. But the back line from the Vikings, look how strong they are. Out their back line, they go again. Can't take the mark here, and some shrugs off. Look at the shrugging, beautiful shrugging off there. And that's a nice kick, but like I said, the Vikings back line is just holding up at the minute. And that's a beautiful Shepherd. Ball goes inside 50. Lovely kick. And Libwa takes the mark. He has a chance to really put some damage into this game. This is to give the Vikings a 24-point lead. He's not going to get the distance. He does, but Lance Franklin takes it on the line. Is this in the goal square? It is. So Lance Franklin's going to go back and kick his third. The Vikings are going to go up by 24 points. Onomous signs for the Tornadoes as Franklin slams at home. 36 plays 12. It's up to the Tornadoes now. I mean, the biggest margin, I think, in the league was maybe 26 points. And then the Panthers came back. So this game is definitely not out of reach. Chris Judd out of the center. He goes. 36 plays 12. Goes inside 50. Who can take the mark for the Tornadoes? At the feet of the ball. Beautiful, but just a little bit too slow. And we're going to get a ball up here. Rowan gets tackled. Coming off the ground is Native after kicking that beautiful goal in that opening turn. Probably goal of the round as we go back into the ruck here. Just stagnated here. Chris Judd again. Judd again. Chris Judd. It is Chris Judd. It is Lance Franklin going head-to-head. The 2 legend players, 2 club players. And he kicks a massive goal for the Tornadoes. 3 straight plays, 6 straight. They needed that goal. I mean, this game was getting out of reach, I think, for the Tornadoes. And a high tackle. I mean, don't let him off the leash. We want these games to be close. Ball goes inside 50 again. Out the back here. They got the numbers. They had the numbers. And the Aussie lad, what a rove, what a goal. That really stings if you're a Tornado fan. Beautiful rove there from the Aussie lad. And every single time the Tornadoes get a goal, the Vikings just have the answers. Cleaners can't get out of the middle, but the ball's going to come down here. He throws the ball. They're under pressure here, the Tornadoes. They just need to settle here, hold the ball. They need to chill. That's a dangerous kick. Luckily, Brandy YT makes that look good. Goes up the middle here. They're just toying with it and they're pushing the back. Things are just going the way of the Vikings at the minute. They're playing some good footy. That's a lovely kick as well. Thomas Wilson can't take the mark, but he manages to get the ball. Franklin is dangerous here. Can't mark. Good defense. Lance Franklin, though, is going to run in and kick 4. Franklin has 4 in the opening half. They've got no answer for him at the minute, Tornadoes. He's got 4. And it's a 30-point lead to the Vikings. They are putting on a clinic. This is a statement. This is a big statement to the league. They've definitely came out to play. 48 plays 18. Their back line is looking good. Their forward line is looking dangerous with Lance Franklin up there. But the Tornadoes, they've got a chance here. The ball goes inside 50. But Poundy, they are looking as strong as ever. Poundy goes up the line. They've got the numbers again. This one's going to trickle out of bounds. And we're going to go throw in, catch our breath. Oh, what do you guys think of the first half? I mean, Vikings absolutely dominating in this game. They're looking the goods. Like I said, they've definitely made a statement. Tornadoes need a goal, and they're probably going to get it here. Nadav already got one, and he should go back and kick another. So this will be big. This is to bring it back to 24 points and to give the Tornadoes a chance. I mean, we're heading into halftime. You can't let this get below 6 goals, and he squeezes it home. Now, I thought that hit the post, but he squeezes it home. Big goal. He's got 2. And the Tornadoes, they definitely needed that goal. So 24 plays 48. That was big. In the grand scheme of things, that was actually massive for the Tornadoes. 4 straight plays, 8 straight. There hasn't been a point kicked in this game. That is quite remarkable to think. I mean, it's perfect conditions. Twilight footy. Cleaners gives away the free kick here. They get another goal here. It's only 18 points. Now, like I said, the Tornadoes, they did fight back in that second half of that first term. They go inside 50 again. Can't take the mark here. Vikings' backline's been really good in this game. And yet again, they just managed to have the answers. But Cleaners gets tackled here. I mean, this is dangerous. This is extremely dangerous. They go inside 50. Big mark to Ben Bass or Ben Barras, whatever. I'm sorry if I get your name wrong, like I said, the pronunciation. But this is big. On the cusp of halftime. Got it. On the cusp of halftime, he kicks this Tornadoes 5th. What a quarter of football. I mean, 13 goals have been kicked in this opening half of football. A high-scoring affair, and that is big. 5 straight plays, 8 straight. Tornadoes are back in this game. Vikings, it's up to them now. I mean, out of the middle they go. Lance Franklin has been extremely dangerous in this game. But what a mark from Nathan Robertson. A big pack mark. He's going to go back here and have the shot. This would really hurt. I mean, this would be the biggest halftime score. Surely. No one's on the line. Where is someone on the line? Doesn't matter. Robertson kicks it. And the Vikings, that stings again. Every time the Tornadoes have something, the Vikings manage to go down and kick a goal. And no point is being kicked in this opening half. Quite remarkable to think. And the Vikings out in the middle again. They've led by as much as 30. And they get an opportunity here through Tony Lockett. They have looked extremely good. They've been challenged. And they've answered the call. Tony Lockett, 29 minutes have gone in this term. This is for goal number 3. Him and Lance Franklin on the siren are just being... They are an absolute force at the minute. Big goal from Tony Lockett as we head into halftime. And the Vikings, after the Tornadoes kick the last 2, managed to get the last 2 of the term. And they lead by 30 points. Look at that. 15 goals in the opening half. The Vikings are looking the goods at the minute. No points have been kicked. I mean, that's quite surprising. Let's go look at the disposals. Dangerfield really trying for the Tornadoes, as well as Bunning, Snag, and Chris Judd. Chris Judd's kicked 2. Nadav kicks 2. He's kicked that really nice goal in the opening term. Skippy Bite has 6. Fraser Chuka has 6. AFL Galore has 6. But it's down to Lance Franklin and Tony Lockett. I mean, they're combined for 7 goals in that opening term. In the opening half, they have looked ridiculously good. And it's a 30-point lead for the Vikings. Tornadoes need to respond. I mean, the biggest margin of the league has been 4 points. And, I mean, you can't be getting blown out in these games. Let's get into the second half. Let's see if the Tornadoes can respond. 30 plays 60. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the round number 1. We'll be doing this every weekend, so I hope you guys enjoy. It'll be a lot of fun. As we need a response out of the Tornadoes. I mean, every single game's been close. Paddy Dangerfield, lovely handball. Tornadoes, though. But look at the defense from the Vikings. They have looked extremely good. They go inside 50 here. This should bounce through. And it hits the post. It hits the post. Jonathan Riggs. And the Tornadoes get their first point of the game. 5-1-31 to the Vikings. 10 straight 60. Out of the back line, the Vikings. Look at that beautiful kick. Finds Skits. Now, let's see if Skits can do anything. Decides to go back inside. Vikings definitely have the numbers. Look at the handball from Cleaners. And here go the Vikings. They're moving the ball beautifully here. Mr. Man decides to play on chip inside. Finds Bro. Now, let's see what Bro can do. Vikings looking extremely dangerous. Look at this. Lance Franklin on the lead. Should mark. Can't mark. Good defense there from the Tornadoes, but off the ground, Franklin. Again, Franklin is causing some problems, but the Tornadoes, they hold up almost. Do they hold up? They do. Dangerfield releases, and the Tornadoes can basically breathe a sigh of relief. They go inside here. Beautiful kick. Finds Brandy. Now, Brandy. I mean, it's so hard to pick, like, if the Tornadoes can get back in this game. The Vikings have just looked so good. I'm going to say it. They've definitely looked... That is holding the ball. They've looked probably the best so far what I've seen. Panthers look good as well. So did the Wolves. I mean, every single team's look good, but look at the Vikings. They are on fire at the minute, and Libboy gets tackled. We're going to get a ball up in this section end. At three-quarter time, we'll look at everyone's stats. I forgot to do that at halftime. That's holding the ball. Ben Barrs just bites off more than he can chew, and they've got an opportunity here to extend their lead, the Vikings. Now, we've only gone 7 minutes in this third term, and it is looking extremely ominous. Loads up, and he's got it. So Rowan kicks the goal. The Vikings extend their lead. It's out to a 35-point lead. 5 tackles for Rowan. Really looking good. And the Vikings, their back line has been extremely strong. Now, guys, there will be like a semi-all-Australian team at the end of the year. At the end of the season, we'll be doing like awards, best and fairest. So make sure to stay involved in the series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Join the Discord if you're not in there. Tornadoes need a goal, and that's a lovely kick. Cameron Riley. Got to go back here. Got to kick the goal for the Tornadoes. This is big. This is the biggest lead of the subscriber series so far. 35 points. Can't even speak English, but that's a nice mark to Bunning Snag. He's been good. I mean, Bunning Snag can hold his head high. He's been pretty good for the Tornadoes. Let's see if he can go back and kick the goal. Should it miss from here? Doesn't. So that's a big goal. They needed that. It's back to 29 points. The lead was blowing out, and that's a nice goal. So 6-1-37, plays 11 straight, 66. The Vikings being extremely efficient. But the problem is, every single time the Tornadoes kick a goal, the Vikings manage to get one. Dangerfield handball over the top. They just one more handball, and that would have worked. Look at the fend-off. Beautiful fend-off in the goal square. Can they get a mark? They can't. Poundy, strong mark there. He decides to play on and kicks it to Rowan. Rowan, dangerous kick. Now, that is extremely dangerous. But it's come off. I mean, it's just come off all day for the Vikings, and they are looking good in this game. Let's see what the Tornadoes can do. Dangerous handball out. Here go the Vikings. Beautiful kick outside. It's not going to get there, but they do have the numbers. Let's see if he'll give the... He just decides to kick off the ground. That is extremely smart. The Vikings, beautiful tackle there. What can they muster up here? Intercept, beautiful intercept. Surely they take the mark here. Ball goes down. Vikings going to run onto it here. We're going to get a ball up through Libba. He's been really active in the forward line. Really dangerous. Tap down goes. Where is Lance Franklin? He's going to be dangerous. There he is. He decides to chip it. I knew Lance Franklin would stand up, and the Vikings answer. The Aussie lad, I think that's goal number 2 for the Aussie lad. He answers, and that hurts the Tornadoes. He's got 2. 12 straight, plays 6-1. It's looking like a Vikings win right now. I mean, they're looking extremely good. They have built the biggest lead of the series so far. Ball gets tapped down. Dangerfield's been good, but the Vikings just have the answers. Look at the shrug off. Look at the class. 1-2. He gets tackled, though. They're just playing with it at the minute. Tornadoes, that is some good defense there, but they need to get rid of it. They're under that much pressure, and it's going to result in... Oh, he's going to miss to the right-hand side with their first point of the game, Anthony. Oh, the Vikings, I'm telling you, I'm kind of on board at the minute. I am on board. Get involved in the Vikings. They are looking extremely good. 12-1, plays 6-1. It is a 36-point lead to the Vikings early on, late, I'd say, in this third term. That's a nice kick. Dangerfield should mark. He doesn't, and that just sums up the day. Matt Rao comes over. Beautiful spoil there. 36-point lead to the Vikings. They've definitely... Well, they absolutely got hammered there. They definitely come out to basically show and put a stamp on this league. And they're going to have an opportunity here to take a 42-point lead. 42-point lead if he kicks this. Biggest of the sub-league. And he squeezes it home. So Marcus, I'm not going to try and pronounce your last name because I don't want to stuff it up. He kicks a goal. Big goal to the Vikings. And they are just running away with it out right now. It's a 42-point lead. Dangerfield's tried hard all day. It just hasn't been enough. I mean, they've just been a little bit too good. They've been extremely impressive. Let's see if the Tornadoes can get something going here. Run onto it here. Beautiful kick on goal. Needed it. Cameron kicks the goal. That is big. That is extremely big for the Tornadoes. They needed that. And let's see if they can get back in this. It's back to a 6-goal game. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. I'm not going to say this game's over, but if the Vikings get the next one, I'm telling you, this could be it. Dangerfield decides to switch the ball up to the 50 line. Let's see what he can create. Ball can't go down here. Riley can run onto this again. But the Vikings defense, look at the handballs from the Vikings. If this is a... Oh, there's been some good plays in this game from the Vikings backline. I mean, it's been extremely good. Ball goes off the ground here. And that's a strong tackle there from Speedy Red. We're going to get a ball up. He's drifted down to the forward line. Cleaners gets the tap down. Koo is going to run onto it here. They got the numbers here, the Vikings. They have the numbers, and Cleaners snaps and goals. Big goal to the Vikings. Massive goal to Cleaners. He's had 8 tackles, 5 disposals, and a goal. He's been really good in the ruck. And that one hurts. It's back out to a 42-point lead for the Vikings. 42-point lead as we're heading into three-quarter time. Can they put a little bit of more mustard onto it? The Vikings, they go inside 50. Where is Lance Franklin? Who's going to take the mark? And Leroy takes a very strong mark, but he intercepts here. Shocking handball from Leroy, but it doesn't matter. It's going to pay off. And the siren sounds for three-quarter time. So the Vikings really putting their stamp on this game and their first game of the season. They lead by 42 points. Lance Franklin has just been unreal in this game as the Vikings lead 14-185 to the Tornadoes 7-143. I mean, the Tornadoes, they definitely fought on in that quarter. I mean, it did blow out to 42. They did kick a goal, but it just hasn't been enough. Let's go look at the stats. AFL galore, 9 disposals. Lance Franklin's kicked 4. Skippy Bites had 7. Skeets have had 6. For the Tornadoes, Paddy Dangerfield's had 10. Jonathan Riggs has had 7. And Bunning Snags has had 6. Chris Judd's kicked 2. Nadav's kicked 2. And Ben Bars has kicked 1. So the Tornadoes, I mean, they got to fight on this last quarter. I don't expect them to come all the way back, but like I said, I hope they definitely fight on and they reduce the margin because percentage is definitely going to be key in this league. Let's have a look at the disposals. I didn't do this at halftime, so we'll just do it right now. AFL Galore is having a big day out at the minute. Matt Rouse had 4. Nathan Robertson's played pretty well as well. Let's go down, have a look. Everyone's had a disposal for the Vikings, which is nice to see. Let's change the teams here and let's have a look and see who needs to step up for the teams. Paddy Dangerfield been really good for the Tornadoes. The captain really setting the tone, but they just really haven't got their hands on the ball. I mean, a lot of 2s here. We go down here, a few 0s. They haven't really got their hands on the ball, which is, I mean, it's going to happen when you're down by 42 points. I mean, it's not just going to happen for you. Final quarter here. Let's see if the Tornadoes can put some respect on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can get back into the game. I mean, like I said, percentage is going to be key in this subscriber league. Don't forget, round review will be dropped tomorrow, so make sure to check out for that. I'll just be updating you with the ladder and all that kind of stuff, league leading scorers, some of the votes, and all that good stuff, as Paddy Dangerfield takes the mark. So if the Tornadoes are going to put any respect on the scoreboard, they need to go off to a good start in this last quarter. Bo Nash takes the mark, goes inside 50. Who's going to stand up here for the Tornadoes? And Fearless Nick with the one hand. Massive mark. Beautiful kick, but intercepted there. The Vikings defense, I mean, this is probably the best defense I've seen all subscriber league all weekend. I mean, this series has been going on all weekend. Round 1, and the Vikings defense have just held up. It's a 42-point game here in the last term. Let's see if they can get a goal here. Beautiful handball there. Snapping towards goal is Ethan Walker, but he misses to the right-hand side. 44 plays 85 in this game. I mean, Tornadoes, like I said, maybe the Vikings may take their foot off the gas. That's a very risky kick, but they've just been on today, the Vikings, with their kicks. Let's see how they move the ball here. Beautiful spoil there from the Devastator, and we're going to get a ball in here. I mean, this is a disappointing start from the Tornadoes. You definitely want to come out. You definitely want to start well. Shane Crawford has struggled in this game for the Tornadoes. I totally forgot that he actually played for him. That's how poor he's been today's game. We need him to stand up. We need a response from the Tornadoes in this last quarter. Off the ground is Nadav. I'm pretty sure that's Nadav. He kicked that really nice goal in the opening term. Chris Judd can't run him down. And yet, oh, that nice intercept mark there from Jonathan Riggs. Now go back, kick the goal. Put some scoreboard pressure on the Vikings. They've had it easy. That's a very ambitious kick. I mean, they've done some things in this game, the Tornadoes, where you just think, why don't they just go on and kick the goal? Why don't they get back into this game? We get a ball up here. Like I said, some of the positions may be a bit messed up as the fatigue sets in. But the Vikings have just looked the goods all day. They've not really been pressured here. Beautiful handball there. Tornadoes, can they get back in this game? They go up the line here. They've got the numbers. Judd already got 2 in this game. And he's got 3. So Chris Judd, that's a big goal. I mean, it's back to a 35-point game. They've had all the attacking in this quarter. And that's a really nice goal. I mean, in the dark lights of this game, Chris Judd kicks a really nice goal. He's got 3. And he's been good for the Tornadoes. I mean, Shane Crawford needs to get into this game. Back in the middle we go here. Next goal is vital. I mean, the Tornadoes kick it. I'm not going to say they're out of it. I'm not going to say they're in it, but they're definitely a chance. I mean, maybe the Vikings are running out of gas here. They've got the opportunity here. Things are back on their terms. Ball goes inside 50 again. They've got the opportunity to take the mark. They don't take the mark. Where is Judd? Here we go. Beautiful handball over the top. Is it going to result in a goal? Whitey, look at Whitey. He's going to get tackled holding the ball. Ethan Walker gets tackled. I mean, they're trying. At least they're trying. Nice kick up the line. And Matt Rao takes the mark for the Vikings. Let's see what they do. He decides to go left. No mark there for the Vikings, and the Tornadoes are looking okay. I mean, they're coming. They're definitely not giving this game up. They're definitely fighting, which I really like. Fearless Nick gets tackled. He took that really nice mark in the opening stander. As if we're going to get a ball up here. 85 plays 50. Ball goes down. Next goal is vital. And the Vikings, they're trying to move it on here. They're going through the middle. And they've got the numbers, but we're going to get a ball up through Nathan Robertson. Both teams are really straight kicking in that opening half. I mean, both teams are definitely on ball. I mean, I definitely thought that the Tornadoes were a chance in that opening quarter, but the Vikings have just been too good. 35-point lead at the moment. The ball goes up the line. Nice mark there from Rhodey. Strong mark. Decides to go out wide. That gets intercepted by Sports Gamer. Now let's see what he does. Decides to handball. Thomas Wilson decides to handball as well. Too many handballs, but Zach Grant gets tackled throwing the ball. He goes up the line. Lance Franklin's already got 4 in this game. The most that's been kicked on the weekend is 4. Very weird chip there, and Fearless Nick comes across, takes the mark. This has been a good fight from the Tornadoes. I mean, the Vikings have not kicked a goal in this last quarter. It's definitely been a better fight, but let's see what happens here. Tony Lockett takes the mark. He's got 3 in the game as well. He's deciding to load up here. This would be a little bit of icing on the cake for the Vikings. Tony Lockett loads up from 55 meters out and seals the deal. A bit of icing on the cake for the Vikings. That is massive. What a goal, and that is it. So 15-191 plays 8-250. Back out to a 41-point margin. Let's see if the Tornadoes can just get back into the scoreboard here. They go inside 50, and a nice mark there from Bunning Snag. He's been really good today, Bunning Snag. He definitely will, he definitely will catch the eye of a few people. Bunning Snag loads up, left foot, and he's got it. So nice goal there from Bunning Snag. He's been pretty good in today's game. I think that might be goal number 2 for him. 7 disposals and 2 goals. And they get the quick reply. 9-2-56 plays 15-191. No one's crossed 100 points yet. The Vikings now have the highest score in the sub-league. So they probably will go to the top of the ladder at the end of this round. As you see here, they go inside 50 yet again. And they've got an opportunity to take a mark. And Anthony drifts across. Strong mark there. Let's see what he can do. It's cool that they're playing at the MCG. I mean, it's a big task for them in front of their home Coliseum. They go inside 50 here with a chance. And Anthony kicks the goal. So back out to a 41-point lead. Bit of icing on the cake. Let's see if the Vikings can actually get to 100. I mean, they're 1 goal away here. They've got the highest score in the subscriber league now. And they're going to go out of the middle again. They go inside 50. Where is Big Lance? He's kicked 4 already. And Libwa takes a strong mark. He's been extremely active. Decides to switch the play. Dangerous kick, but he finds Tony Lockett. Surely Tony Lockett can't kick it from here. I mean, no way. He already kicked one from here earlier. I think he's got 4 goals, Tony Lockett. Decides to load up. He's kicked it. He's kicked the goal. My Lord, Tony Lockett. What a goal. How many has he kicked for today? He's kicked 5. He has been unreal for the Vikings. 17-103 to 9-256. What a performance from the Vikings. Just an all-round big performance. They go off the ground again, and they have been unreal in this game. Anthony back in the forward 50 for the Vikings. They cross the 100 mark. High scoring game. Can they add to it? The Tornadoes clear the ball. It's just been an absolute domination for the Vikings. They have put a statement on this league. And I honestly can't wait for next week to see who matches up against them. Like I said, the fixture will be released this week. And the siren sounds. It is over for the Tornadoes. What a performance from the Vikings. Wow. That was a statement. That was a statement from the Vikings. An absolute blowout. Both games in the first 2 rounds were extremely close games. But the Vikings come out and just show that are they the team to be reckoned with in this league? What a win. Unreal from the Vikings. They win 17-103 to the Tornadoes, 9-256. Complete domination in this game. 30 inside 50s to 24. I mean, it was all set up in that opening half. They had that real big second quarter. Let's go and have a look at the disposals. Thomas Wilson, 12 disposals for the Vikings. AFL Galore had 9. Skippy Byte had 8. Lockett kicked 5 and Franklin kicked 4. The Aussie lad kicked 2. So you see there, Lance Franklin and Tony Lockett combined for 9 goals. So that's absolutely huge. Dangerfield had 11. Riggs had 9. Bunning Snag had 7. Chris Judd had 3 goals, so he was pretty good. As we look at player of the match who actually got it. So the cleaners actually got, so the Vikings cleaners got it. Tony Lockett got 2nd and Thomas Wilson, he got 3rd. But like I said, make sure to vote on 3, 2, 1. Let's go look at the disposals. We'll see how everyone went. I hope you guys enjoyed round 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the weekend of AFL Evolution. It's a bit of fun. I mean, we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be like a little bit of a fantasy league. I feel like it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a good weekend of football. Tony Lockett kicked 5. Like I said, there will be a league best and fairest league goal kicking. Let's swing across and have a look at the disposals for the Tornadoes. So, I mean, if you haven't got it to touch, I mean, there's nothing to worry about. I mean, Shane Crawford had 3 disposals. I didn't even see him in that game. We go down here and have a look. So let's go look at the goal kickers for the Tornadoes before we close this video out and close out a weekend of football. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Chris Judd 3, Bunning Snag 2. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Thank you for watching all 3 games. The round review will drop tomorrow, and then probably I'll release the fixture maybe on the Discord. So then you guys will see when you're playing who which. Every team will meet each other twice, so there's probably going to be around, I'd say, 13 to 14 rounds. It's going to be a lot of fun. Season 2 will commence straight after, so if you're not in it right now, you guys will probably still get in it next season. And it should be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button. Get around all my other videos. We just hit 2K. I'll be doing a giveaway this week, so get ready for that. And I'll see you guys in the next AFL Evolution 2 video.